What is going on, guys? My name is Eric, or Aviator, and today I'm joined for a brand new series on my channel called Relevant. My guest today is Paul, or Pyropuncher, one of my favorite people from YouTube, and also kind of in real life as well. We've been close friends now through YouTube for over a year and a half, almost 2 years, and I gotta say, I'm really thrilled to have you on board for my first episode of this new gaming news series. Thanks for joining me.
No worries. I'm actually kind of humbled to be the first guest on the new series. So yeah, I'm Paul. Hi. You may remember me from such episodes with Eric.
We had quite a few crazy episodes, didn't we? Back in the day, we did Minecraft. We had a show, the director's reviewer. We helped do new YouTubers. We did all kinds of things.
Yeah, and unfortunately, we've kind of dropped off the face of the planet in the past couple of months. But hopefully, we can start collabing a bit more in the future.
Well, maybe if you still love me.
maybe, just maybe. I've been.
Well, let's talk about a couple different things here. Obviously, this show is all about the news. We're going to be doing what we can to inform people about what's going on in the gaming world today and things that just might be relevant to gamers in general. Before we get started, though, I want to talk a little bit more about you and kind of explain some of what you do. So obviously, you do gameplay videos, primarily focused on Minecraft, but you also have other games you do Let's Plays of.
Yep.
But that's not actually what I want to talk about. I want to ask you about your experience at Minecon. You just got back from Paris. You were hanging out with Notch. Tell us all about it.
So I went to Minecon on last Friday, a week ago, with my housemate Dan, and we were going to meet up. I'm on a server called Minecraft, which I've been on for about 8-9 months now, and I've made a lot of friends from that. So a couple of guys from our server, we have about 20 people on it, but 8 of us decided to fly out there, and we applied for a panel, and we got a panel over there. We flew over on Friday, met up with all the guys on the Friday. Really, really cool experience meeting people you have never seen before in real life. I mean, I was kind of nervous at first because I thought, oh, what if they don't like me, blah, blah, blah. But it was a really cool experience. One of the best weekends of my life, I would say, because on the Saturday, I got to meet a load of fans. And I think it's really surreal when you go to conventions like that and you get people recognizing you.
It is. Because it really is.
I was expecting like maybe 20, 30 people to recognize me, and I got like 200, 300 people recognizing me. And
oh my gosh, man.
I must have sent about 400, 500 autographs that weekend. And then on the Sunday night, we went to Notch's party, and we managed to get into VIP and backstage, and we were just chilling with Notch and drinking beer, living the life, you know? It was awesome.
That is so flippin' awesome. It's one of those things where you get to experience these lifestyles with people. You wouldn't really expect it, you know, because Notch seems like he's kind of a big guy now. You know, he's all famous, blah, blah, blah. But, hey, you got to hang out with him and drink beers, and there's photos all over your Facebook, which if people haven't fanned yet, facebook.com/Pyropuncher, is that right?
Yep, it's all up there.
Awesome, awesome. Well, let's jump into the news. First off, again, I want to thank you for being here, and I want to talk about something near and dear to our hearts on opposite sides. First topic is going to be Halo 4 versus Call of Duty Black Ops 2, and which one should be getting more of your attention as a gamer? Now, I am an old school Halo fan. I loved Halo, just the same as you, actually. We both played tons of Halo 2. I played a little bit of Halo 1, a tiny bit of Halo 3, and then I jumped into Call of Duty with CoD 4 heavily. Like, that was my game. CoD 4, CoD, Modern Warfare 2, all those games. Now, you are still a Halo fan. Now, why would you say that Halo 4 is better than Black Ops 2?
So, as you know, Call of Duty 4 was my first step into the YouTube world. I started posting CoD 4 videos back in like 2008, and I really, really enjoyed Call of Duty. I had 70 days on CoD 4 alone, which is insane.
Oh my gosh, that is insane. That is insane.
70 days. And then I actually was still really enjoying Call of Duty up until, I would say, Modern Warfare 2. And I think Modern Warfare 2 started, for me, I realized that it was the same game every year, and it was just not fun anymore because I had so much time invested in the previous games that, you know,
right.
Maybe if I played Call of Duty a little less than I did, I would still be enjoying the series today, but it's just because I had a huge amount of time invested in the Call of Duty 4. Halo, I started playing Halo. Well, I played a little bit of Halo 2, Halo 3, but I really got into Halo Reach when that came out, and I really started to enjoy that because it, you know, I was a Call of Duty fanboy. I never really played anything but Call of Duty until Halo came out. I played a bit of Team Fortress 2 on the PC, but I wasn't really much of a PC gamer then than I am now. And, you know, Halo Reach came out, really enjoyed that. And then with Halo 4, my housemate Dan, he got it. And whenever we have friends around, we're just in the living room playing a multiplayer. And I think it provides a much more fun experience, especially when you have a couple of people around than Call of Duty does.
Well, and I think that's the thing about Halo that I really miss, and that's simply the interactivity of being able to play at LAN parties and that kind of thing. We had 4 TVs set up in our house when I was living in Tennessee, college years, and we'd have 4 TVs at all times. And the best part was, of course, this is before the age of like flat screen TVs, because I'm really old, and so we had these 4 TVs of varying sizes and clarities, and so you basically would fight for whoever got the best TV or whoever got the top slot. When you could have 3, so one guy had half a screen.
Yeah,
it was just it's always ridiculous.
Let me just chime in here. You said you're really old. One of our housemates that we were living with this year is actually older than you. So there you go.
No.
Yeah. I think he's like 27, 28, so there you go.
I'm almost there, man. I'm 27 next month. I'm getting so old.
You could have bunked in with a college house this year if you were somehow in my area and been accepted.
Well, now I know. Now I know.
Yeah.
If I ever need to go somewhere, I can go to Lancaster and chill.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
All right, well, next subject then. Let's talk a little bit about Grand Theft Auto. With Grand Theft Auto 5 coming out early next year, and then just announcing they have 125 million copies shipped to date. 125 million copies. That's alarmingly huge.
A lot of games. And
now,
let me just chime in here before you go on.
Please.
It's kind of hard to imagine 125 million people in your head. I mean, I know I have like 60 million video views on YouTube, but again, going back to Minecon, we did our panel, and our panel had 500 people in it, and 500 people was a lot of people. So 125 million people playing a game. I can't imagine that. That's a huge amount of people. It's a really good achievement for Rockstar as well.
It really is. It's kind of a staggering thing to think about. It's just that many people enjoying something you've created. And I guess it kind of brought me to this concept, because obviously I'm really excited for 5. I think the GTA 5 is going to be a really playable game with a great storyline, just like they always are. For years and years, I've kind of fought with myself about what my favorite game has been.
Yeah.
And it's been a tie now for probably close to 5-6 years between Grand Theft Auto Most Wanted, I know. Not Grand Theft Auto, Need for Speed Most Wanted. Need for Speed Most Wanted, and Grand Theft Auto Vice City / San Andreas, because I liked both of those games. I think Vice City was probably
Vice City was an awesome game, and I think it was yesterday that was the 10-year anniversary of Vice City being rliced. Time flies.
Are you serious?
Yeah, time flies.
Oh my gosh, I'm so old. All right, what is your favorite Grand Theft Auto game and why?
I'd probably have to say either Vice City or San Andreas. I just remember going mad on those games with my brother, and I can't actually remember playing the actual storyline of those games, but all I remember is up, down, left, right. The cheat codes. Still remember those to this day. I just remember putting those in and just going mad. I never really played the story in those games. I just went around and blew things up.
I played the whole storyline all the way through on Vice City and all the way through on San Andreas 1.5 times. And the thing with San Andreas was that I would get sidetracked every single time I started the game. I had to leave from like grandma's house or whatever and go down to the airport, jump the fence, steal an airplane, steal the jet, fly the jet over to the mountain, steal a parachute, drive the bicycle or the car off the mountain, skydive off of that, and then started my missions. Like, that was how I started every single game.
So, what a great entrance.
I know. I probably have 25 hours of just trying to fly to skydive there. It was something ridiculous, but that was a great time. Probably one of the most enjoyable games out there.
Definitely.
But to transition now to other enjoyable games, and in fact, enjoyable games that go to a good cause. Let's talk about something near and dear to very many PC gamers' hearts: the Humble Bundle.
Yep.
This week, selling the not San Andreas. Gosh, what is wrong with me? What's the word I'm looking for here? Saints Row. Saints Row. There we go. They're selling Saints Row 3 for $569. I think it was the minimum price. I mean, unbelievable price, and they've raised almost $2 million, if I recall correctly.
It's insane. So if people don't know, THQ haven't been very well off financially since the start of this year, and I think in a last-ditch effort to raise a bit of money for themselves and charity, they're throwing some of their best franchises onto the Humble Bundle. And they have Saints Row, Darksiders, Metro 2033, Red Faction, Company of Heroes. Really, really great games, big names and franchises, and you could go to the Humble Bundle right now, and you could get all those games for as little as like $6, which is just insane to imagine. All those games.
It really is. I mean, I think I paid full price for Saints Row, and which is a fantastic game. Really, really playable. I've got 20 or so episodes of a Let's Play on my Aviator Daily channel. It's really fun. In fact, I tried to get you to buy it so we could play together. You should buy it so we can play together. There you go.
I think when I was going to buy it, it was like £40, and now it's what, $6, which is
exactly,
which is just mad. And you get all the soundtracks with it as well, which is another
no kidding, really
another
wow.
bonus. So. if you ever want.
I might have to buy it just for those. But regardless, guys, check out the Humble Bundle. It updates quite often and quite frequently with different games you can purchase, and it all goes to a great cause. So definitely check out the Humble Bundle. And last but not least, I want to talk about something that's non-gaming related, but it's something I definitely want to encourage people to watch and check out. If you are a gaming fan, a superhero fan, etc., there is a TV show out there. I don't get paid anything to mention this. It's just a show I've been enjoying, and I saw some interesting stories about it. The show's called Arrow, and it's kind of a modern-day take on Robin Hood. It's fairly clever. You know, it's not the best show in the world. It's got its issues with writing and with production, etc. But if you're a gaming nerd like me, you're gonna like this video, this series on TV. And I'm not sure what channel it is. I think it's Fox. But have you watched that yet, Paul?
I have not. I actually have not heard of it until you actually mentioned it, because we Europeans, we usually get ignored on the TV front until like 68 months later when it finally gets released. But maybe when it comes over here, I'll give it a go.
Well, it's on Hulu. Check it out there. And as always, guys, I will look forward to sharing with you guys the top 3 people you need to be watching this week. Some great unknown channels. And Paul, thank you so much for having us.
No worries, and enjoy the channels, guys. Check them out. Eric has shown me them. There are some really great guys there. So, yeah.
All right. As always, guys, we'll talk to you soon and see you in the next segment. So long.
Bye.
All right, guys, welcome to the next segment of the show. This is the part of the show where I get to share 3 different incredibly talented YouTubers with you all that you definitely should check out if you enjoy gameplay or even just enjoy cool things on the interwebs. First and foremost is QP7225. Now, QP7225, while it is an interesting name, gotta say the guy is absolutely awesome. He's mainly a live streamer posting tons and tons of great content nearly daily and playing with his subscribers. I met this guy face to face in Kansas City. I had a great lunch with him. Definitely worth your time to check out. He's funny to watch play, he's funny to play with, and he's a good guy, which definitely helps out quite a bit over time. Next up, guys, I've got to give it up to my friend StonePost34, another very well-loved but underviewed YouTuber who also does Call of Duty content, dealing with lots and lots of great stories from his life. He's an older gamer with a lot of experience in life. Great stories, like I mentioned before. I gotta say, this guy is hilarious to play with. Absolutely flippin' awesome, and you'll truly enjoy his videos with titles like My MILF Adventure, Dealing with Swingers, and My Hot Girlfriend and Weed. Imagine a guy like this talking to you with all these great stories. It's very entertaining, and I promise you'll enjoy it. Next up, Angry Spanish Guy, or Chad, a golfing guy from South Carolina who also plays some Call of Duty, as well as other games. Well worth checking out as well. He recently had an HD PVR giveaway on his channel, and I gotta say, his videos always keep me rolling in laughter. Alright, so that is this week's 3 featured YouTubers. Now, if you'd like to check them out, all their information is in the description below, as well as on screen right now, and we'd love to have your recommendations for next week's possible promoted channels. Those who get the most thumbs up will be promoted in future episodes, and I'll be checking out a few for special features myself. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll let you go over to the next segment. So long. Alright guys, welcome back. This is the final part of Relevant episode number 1. Huge thank you guys for making it so far in this video, actually hanging out with me on Pyropuncher through the news, listening through some of our feature channels. Make sure you guys check those people out. They're phenomenal. And make sure you leave a comment below with who you'd like to see featured next week, because I want to do all I can to bring you guys the very best content creators on YouTube. Now, this part of the show is probably my very favorite part because, quite simply, I get to give away lots and lots of cool stuff that guys like you can use to enhance your gaming careers. Now, this week's sponsors are Squid Grip and SteelSeries, 2 incredible companies who both make very, very good products. I promise you guys will like them. The first product we're going to give away is going to be Squid Grips. You can have them for PS3 or for Xbox. These are fantastic for helping people who have sweaty palms cut down on the sweat that actually makes its way to your thumbs. They are very comfortable. They help enhance the entire gaming experience. And I gotta say, I like them a lot, especially when paired with my SCUF controllers. So check those things out. Very, very cool. Next up, we're gonna have, from SteelSeries, the new Call of Duty Black Ops 2 mousepad. This is actually couples perfectly the Call of Duty Black Ops 2 headsets and mice they have now. Fantastic, fantastic products from SteelSeries. I gotta say, like, SteelSeries stuff is probably the very top of the line. Best gaming equipment I've ever used, bar none. And I am very jealous that I have to give this away because I want to keep this for myself because, well, it's beautiful. It's huge. These QCK mouse pads have a big, big area so you can actually use them to get your aim on perfectly. And to aim, I'm also gonna give away a SteelSeries Sensei MLG Series mouse. This has got the aluminum finish. It is just absolutely gorgeous. One of the highest quality mice you can find on the market today, and it's very simple, comfortable in your hand, etc. I actually use a Sensei mouse myself, have for quite some time, and I love it. So make sure you guys check these out as well. If you're interested in purchasing one or either of these items, all you have to do is scroll down in the description below. There are some links there that support the channel, and I promise you'll like the equipment. So with that in mind, guys, let me tell you exactly how you can win these products, as well as some other products I haven't mentioned in this video, but that are being given away through Twitter and through my live stream. So to win the videos in the video itself, all you have to do, to win the products in the videos itself, all you have to do is two things. One, make sure you're subscribed to this channel, youtube.com/aviatordaily, and make sure you leave a comment down below. Now that comment can be anything from please give me free stuff, all the way up to what kind of channels you'd like to see supported in the future videos, what kind of things you liked about this video, etc. Please just leave a comment of some sort, and you'll be registered to win. Now, if you'd like to, you're more than welcome to like and favorite or share the video. It does help me out quite a bit, and it helps me to be able to hopefully give away even more high quality and more valuable equipment. Though things like this cost 70, 80 bucks. Kind of a tough thing to beat, but we'll do our very best as we get more shares and are able to promote this channel. So all you have to do is subscribe, leave a comment below, feel free to share the video, like and favorite, etc. is all good things for us, and we'll be picking a winner before next week's episode when they'll be announced. So as always, guys, thank you so much for watching these videos. Thank you for joining in with Relevant, this very first episode. I'm excited to bring this series to you guys. I hope that you enjoy the concept and that you'll look forward to either winning some swag or sharing some videos, etc., etc. As always, I'll look forward to talking to you soon, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.